But I was the person there creating it all.
Right.
And then, I mean, from the lyrical standpoint.
He saw how Diddy had robbed him.
Is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films.
Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack, the Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money.
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people? That sound like a Keefy D question.
No, they didn't say you was involved. They wanted.
Yeah,
I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in the hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask a question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more Bad Boy artists. And I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Yeah. That's
Sorry. I was left in LA. And from that day I always said, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was
Who
left.
left you?
I came there with people. I ain't leave with those people. You know how it go.
Another day, another Diddy victim. Use them, then discard them. Diddy is collecting lawsuits like crazy nowadays, and it sure seems like there's another one coming up. Rapper Mase has come out with some shocking allegations of his own, and according to him, he's got the proof to back it all up.
Now, I can say this because it's not something I didn't say to him. Puff, how do I want to say this? Me and Puff was like, I felt like I did more than I got credit for, more than I got paid for.
You felt or did you do that? Because you said felt, like
okay,
feeling.
let's clear that up then.
You saying you feeling that?
No, we're gonna keep it with, because I'm trying to be nice. I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga? I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, they did work with you, they go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything. And to anybody, is that gonna bother you?
Yeah.
Especially
Absolutely.
if I'm producing the work.
Yeah.
Puff would go out and party, and I would be in the studio writing the records, and then I just come back and say, he'll say this is his part or that is his part, but I was the person there creating it all.
Right.
And then, I mean, from the lyrical standpoint,
Yeah.
where somebody did a beats, and even More Money, More Problems, I came up with that. I came up with the beat too. And I said, Stevie, we need to do this beat and do it like this. So just imagine all of these moments that are taken from you, the records, the beats, you ain't getting the money, you ain't getting the publishing, you ain't getting the respect. And I don't think you're like that.
Well,
So that became really frustrating for me because I'm
You say
looking.
you don't think you like that? What that mean?
We all know Diddy tried to link up with Mase and recruit him at some point, but not many people know that it was much more than just a record deal that Diddy was after. He wanted other stuff from Mase too. In a jaw-dropping twist, rapper Mase has subtly but powerfully weighed in on the recent explosive scandal involving his former colleague, Sean Diddy Combs. The buzzworthy revelation came during the March 26th episode of the It Is What It Is podcast, which Mase co-hosts with Cameron. This episode has sent shockwaves through the celebrity world as Mase, 48, cryptically linked Diddy's current legal woes with a deep-rooted history of control and manipulation.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Killer, I'm doing good, man. Reparations is getting closer and closer. I'll be sure to give you your percentage.
I ain't had nothing to do with that money. That's all yours, man. I was on the next boat. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Getting closer and closer,
Closer
man.
and closer.
Okay.
The big payback.
This has been the last year. Has really kind of been the big payback for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of last week. You went Destiny.
Yeah.
You went Destiny. You know what happened yesterday, right?
Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's going crazy.
What happened?
I'm gonna let you start. What did you see that happen?
Oh, yesterday was the anniversary of Biggie Small's album, 27 years later. That's what I seen yesterday. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that was real. It's amazing that all of this would transpire on that day.
What's crazy is yesterday was Biggie Small's 27th anniversary of Life After Death. And it was also the Diplomat Immunity album, 21st anniversary. Shit going on. Shit's going on around. Yeah, man. I was just saying that day. Yesterday was kind of.
That's eerie, man.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. It was just
that
going
was
on.
crazy.
That's kind of crazy, man. I had no idea that, the internet lets you know, because I don't be knowing these dates for my albums or other people's albums, but they will remind you, man.
Yeah.
That's all you seen?
A lot.
That's what I seen. That's what I was.
I seen helicopters, all kind of stuff.
Okay.
Cameron, 48, didn't shy away from stirring the pot either. He subtly pointed out that the dramatic Homeland Security raids on Diddy's properties occurred on the anniversary of Notorious B.I.G.'s iconic 1997 album, Life After Death. This revelation has fans buzzing, speculating about just how much Mase really knows about Diddy's operations. The episode's timing was impeccable, dropping just a day after Homeland Security stormed Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami residences as part of a federal trafficking investigation.
The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in Holmby Hills, believed to be connected to Sean Combs, the rapper and music executive, perhaps being linked to a trafficking investigation. Let's go live to Stu Mundell up in Skyfox right now for more. Stu, what do we know?
Yeah, I heard her say we're live. Copy.
All right, there you see Skyfox overhead of this home where, again, we are seeing Department of Homeland Security investigators this home now. Let's go to Haley Winslow, who's live on the ground right there. Haley, what do we know?
Sandra, this is going to turn into a huge scene that is going to be an all-day thing, and it involves, yes, P. Diddy. The home is actually registered to Bad Boy Films, which is a division of Bad Boy Entertainment, basically his company, and the home's registered to that and to his daughter. Now, from Skyfox, Stu up there, he got some shots of a few people coming out of the home. Those people have been detained. Now, we're trying to still connect the dots. We do have some sources on scene here that we're getting this information from. We were actually the first ones here with about 30 different law enforcement vehicles at least. There are 3 Bearcats on scene here. This just all unfolded, Sandra, I would say, less than 10 minutes ago. We got here even before the crime scene tape came up. So we're just down the hill. If you look up this street where Tony is right now to the right, you'll see one of those Bearcats and law enforcement. And on the other side of those bushes, basically, is that home that is registered to Bad Boy Films, which is part of Bad Boy Entertainment. And the home in particular is registered not only to Bad Boy Films, but to one of P. Diddy's daughters. Now, we are hearing from law enforcement sources that this involves trafficking, but we don't yet know to what extent or the details about that. But you better believe we will be on this all day, keeping you updated with the very latest. We're now reporting live here on the scene at Holmby Hills. I'm Haley Winslow, Fox 11 News.
Haley, thank you. And you can see from that ground shot a very active scene right there.
The layers of this story keep unraveling, with Mase's cryptic comments serving as a tantalizing thread that hints at even more hidden truths about Diddy's empire. Fans and critics alike are left wondering, what does Mase know that the public doesn't? And how did he manage to escape from being just another pawn in Diddy's game? It does seem like Diddy had Mase trapped in his disturbing game, and when he tried to leave, he tried to harm him physically.
Man, I don't think you like that, to be pulling what you pulling.
Yeah, you from the ghetto. You like,
yeah, like you know what would come with doing that. But everybody is letting you get away with it. Everybody. So me quitting after one album, it didn't take long for me to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna be here with this. I don't care who's here because you're not paying me and you're not respecting me. And that's the real problem.
All right.
And that's just the beginning.
All right,
then there's people that try to do bodily harm with me. They will be in the house with Puff. So I'm like, it's a funny game y'all playing behind the scenes. So when people see me, they just see me turned up. They just see me agitated. They just see me aggressive, but they don't know why. So if somebody, let's just say we run down on Gilly car, if we got guns or whatever, where we got them, and we trap Gilly, and then the next week, you see Wallow with me at your house, how are you gonna feel?
Yeah, I'm snapping out.
Tweaking, right? So now my head is bugging, like what's really going on? Because every time something happened to me, it's somebody that's with him. But this is supposed to be the I'm signed to. This is supposed to be who I'm getting money with. And I gotta say this because when people see me irate and they see me aggressive, they wanna, oh, what is Mase doing? Mase is bugging. No, it's a point you get to that you like, yo, I can't let you play because you playing now dangerous games. So imagine somebody doing that and then they over there talking about brother love.
Mase's history with Diddy stretches back to 1997, when he released his debut album, Harlem World, under Diddy's Bad Boy Records. The album's success catapulted Mase to fame, but behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. Mase went on to release 2 more albums under the label before publicly accusing Diddy of withholding royalties from his music.
Diddy wasn't teaching Mase the business. You understand? He was using Mase as other artists to write rhymes on other people, write songs on other people's albums, on his album, and taking their talents and stealing their publishing on different albums and different records. Prime example, Mase wrote that Bad Boy joint. I ain't even see him at the premiere because I believe Diddy owned most of the publishing on that, which ended up being a big record that went over to movies. I think Mase was upset the fact that when he learned the business, he saw how Diddy had robbed him. He had took the glory for the albums, the music, and all the records that he had did. And he got pennies for it. You understand? 8,000 here, 10,000 there. You understand? When the record go platinum, Diddy's getting 200,000-300,000 and only gave him pennies for writing a song. Getting points on publishing that he didn't even deserve. So Mase learning the business and knowing the business, it led him to be upset.
The plot thickened in October 2022 when Diddy fired back during an appearance on the Breakfast Club radio show, claiming that Mase owed him $3 million.
Just in general, the Mase thing, I did one album with Mase. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album, and then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people, and then y'all gonna let him throw dirt on the God's name? I wrote each and every one, and each and everybody, and anybody could come and step up. Bring your receipts, but I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back for us, and I'm also do a little fighting back for me. You know what I'm saying? So
how much money does, and I'm just throwing this out, how much money does somebody like a Mase owe you? Because the reason I say that,
Mase owes me $3 million. That's facts. I got the receipt.
In a surprising turn of events, September 2023 saw Diddy returning publishing rights to Mase and other Bad Boy Records artists, including Faith Evans, The Lox, and 112, as reported by Variety. This move was seen by many as a reconciliatory gesture, but the scars of their past disputes were not easily forgotten. That's probably because money wasn't the only thing Diddy stole from all those young artists. If rumors are to be believed, he also stole their innocence with his horrible fetishes, and Mase knew this all along.
Crazy, man. So all this stuff about him having fetishes is true.
Oh, no doubt. Especially if he getting plugs in different flavors.
But speaking of butt plugs, right, I remember some years ago, Cameron, he did an interview, and he told a story about how he went to Diddy house with Mase, and he found the dough in the sink.
I think that was crazy. I think that was out of, and then Mase said that was Puffs. I think he said Mase said that was Puffs, but Mase was in the bathroom with it. I don't know what that was all about, man, but that was real weird to me. That was crazy.
Crazy, man. But before we get off of that, right, I remember you told me a while ago that, you know, Mase, he used to live with Diddy, and he know a lot of stuff about Diddy that a lot of people don't know.
Man, it's a lot of stuff that Mase and Usher know that they ain't telling about Diddy. There's a lot of stuff that they know. Can you imagine, bruh? Can you really imagine?
What you mean by Usher, though?
Usher used to stay with Diddy, too, when he was younger.
From all that we have heard and seen, it is clear that Diddy had always groomed young artists and then forced them to do certain things for him. And when they declined, he made sure their careers ended then and there. When we say Mase escaped being Diddy's slave, we mean him doing stuff like this for him.
So it's like you holding I can't blame Puff for this because I can't say he's doing it, but I can't say he's not. So if you look at the people who hate on me, right? They're from Revolt shows. Who run Revolt? The people that had the biggest problems with Mase and write the craziest stuff about Mase come from Revolt. Who run Revolt? I'm still asking y'all because everything people keep doing, I'm like, why do they keep tripping on me? It's almost like they want me to be something that's gonna be detrimental to them because it's not gonna be detrimental to me. Dang. So answer that though, since we really talking.
Puff run Revolt.
Diddy run Revolt.
Yeah, he run Revolt. Right. So when I hit him up and I say, yo, you got people every time they trying to discredit my name, you don't think that blocked me from other deals? You don't think that blocked me from other monies? You don't think that does something to my livelihood?
Right now?
As Mase rebuilds and reclaims his career, his story serves as a powerful reminder of the hidden battles many artists face. This unfolding narrative has everyone on the edge of their seats, wondering what other secrets lie buried in the annals of Bad Boy Records. That's all for today. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. For more updates, hit the bell icon.